Somebody's going to get hurt, Stix.
Yeah, gonna be me.
Because the blue-collar badass is in the house.
Are you allowed to say that?
Hey, that's his name. If it's written down, I'm not Burgundy. I'm reading it.
Listen, we saw this man work in Georgia, and he hits hard.
I've seen him up close in New York. I saw him take on Walter in New York.
Oh, that's right.
I've seen him up close working in Atlanta, and I'm so excited to see him here inside the squared circle in Jacksonville, Florida, close to our home. And I tell you what, these folks are in for a show.
I want one of those jackets.
Recently appearing on AEW.
That's right.
J.D. Drake. Grabbing the mic here. He's got something to say.
Go ahead and cut the music all the way off. Jeez. Man, put the microphone with nothing. Just cut the music. I know that. You don't have to tell me, I promise. There's a lot of people in the world that thinks that I'm not, but I know I am. All right, so I know that the schedule tonight said J.D. Drake versus Brian Pillman Jr. Y'all like Brian Pillman Jr., huh? Let me let you in on a secret about Brian Pillman Jr. Brian Pillman Jr. did not want to wrestle in front of all of you.
Wait a second, I don't know if that's
So
true.
bad that he went and got some sort of fake eye surgery to keep him getting his ass whipped in the middle of this ring.
That's a legitimate eye surgery, I think.
J.D. Drake.
I don't know. You're a legitimate journalist. Tell me the truth.
Whoa.
Oh, wait a minute.
Whoa.
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
There's Brian Pillman Jr.
Yeah!
He's here live in the house.
That's it! With that party and business in the front, party in
One
the
half
back.
of Varsity Blondes.
From J.D. Drake in the weeks leading up to the match. You didn't open your mouth one time when you thought we were going to wrestle.
Sure I did.
You wouldn't dare. But now that he knows that I'm medically not clear to compete, he grabs the microphone. Oh, J.D.
Brian Pillman did just have eye surgery this week, folks.
That's what cowards do. Cowards speak when they know there's not going to be any consequences. But I tell you what, J.D. Drake, tonight we do have consequences. Because I found a suitable replacement, another AEW star.
Wait a second.
A guy that jumps higher, runs faster, and chops a lot harder than you.
Oh, I don't know about
He's
that.
the ultimate ending,
Who
the
could it be?
final boss, the Emperor, Baron Black.
Oh, wait a second.
Well, when you're in Jacksonville, the home of AEW, you never know who might show up. There's Baron Black. He is suited and booted and ready for action. And I tell you what, Stix, that is one hell of a replacement.
Well, you know what they say, cards subject to change.
Rest assured, this is sure to be a very hard-hitting match in front of this Jacksonville audience. J.D. Drake wants no part of it. He says, this is not how wrestling. This is not what I signed up for.
I mean, you know, he was all about running his mouth. I'm all about talking. You know, we talk for a living. But J.D. Drake walking away from a match, I don't know if that's a very manly thing to do. I'll never say that to his face.
We rang the bell.
Wait a second.
It was ever so faint, but it did ring.
That bell.
He's counting him out.
That USWA bell.
But J.D. Drake has not taken his jacket off yet. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, he's not. He said nope. Change
Buying himself a little time.
Change the.
Wait, grab the mic.
If only you don't shut your mouth, I walk out there, I'll start from this side of the club, and I'll slap every single one of you.
He's going to incite a riot here at River City Wrestling zone.
And J.D. Drake not earning the favor of the fans here in Jacksonville.
That's all you heard across the street. Come on, everybody, say you do this. You bunch of Jaguars fans. Y'all suck so bad, ready to go get Tebow to be relevant.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's the wrong thing to say in Duval.
You try to get Trevor Lawrence to try to be relevant too. He sucks too. You know who else sucks? Barry Black sucks. This ring announcer sucks. You suck. The cameraman sucks. The referee sucks. This town sucks. I'm leaving.
What? J.D. Drake. Hey, he didn't say we suck.
That's right.
I'll take it.
I mean, I don't.
I'm glad that we are slightly out of sight.
That's right.
Hold up, JD. Hold up. You talk all this big talk about being a blue-collar badass. Get your fat ass in this ring right now.
Oh, my
So I can beat the hell out of you like I did a month ago.
Them's fighting words where I come from, Stix.
Hey. Whoa, J.D. Drake's going to check it off.
Just throws his jacket at the referee.
I mean, J.D. Drake.
Here comes J.D. Drake. Here comes Barry Black. We're off to the races here, folks.
Whips him off hard into the
Nobody
corner.
home. Oh!
Chop.
Baron Black throws one hell of a chop. J.D. Drake, very well known for his chops as well. Very hard hitting athlete is J.D. Drake. And there you see it, folks.
Slicing him up like pizza.
You might need to turn the volume down if you don't want your ears to hurt, folks. And I'm not talking about the commentary. I'm talking about that right there. Those thunderclaps coming from the hands of J.D. Drake. Baron Black, though, looking to match that sound. Nice headlock takeover from J.D. Drake.
We got ourselves a good old-fashioned house fight here in Jacksonville.
These are two big, hard-hitting boys inside that ring.
What a shoulder tackle. Oh, man, through the ring.
Oh, went for a hip toss.
Nope, double reverse. Go behind. Arm breaker.
Good
What
way
an
to-
arm breaker.
Good choice of offense from Baron Black. Ducks that clothesline counter.
Back to the arm.
Oh, wait a minute. J.D. Drake though able to slide out and roll out. Timeout. Wait a minute.
Yeah, he called for a timeout. No, he called for a timeout. Legitimate.
There are no
30
timeouts in
seconds,
wrestling.
timeout. Yeah, no.
Baron Black also realizes there's no timeout. And it's time for another chop from Baron Black.
This is not fair.
Oh!
This is not J.D. Drake called for a timeout.
Baron Black over here painting the town red with J.D. Drake.
Oh, look at J.D. Drake. Slapping him back.
Oh, wow.
And we have two referees. Oh, no, that's a fan. Okay. I thought we had two referees in this match.
We had a cosplay contest. We needed a referee.
Yeah, okay.
So a fan just, I guess you could buy those at Foot Locker.
Listen, he used to work at Foot Locker. He kept the uniform.
Oh, nobody home! And you heard the sound. That was flesh on steel.
No. Steel always wins.
Yes, it does. Oh my God, his hand could be broken for all we know. It takes away a significant amount of his offense. And now Baron Black has an opportunity to dole out some punishment of his own. Wow, he just threw him like a rag doll and catches him with a right hand.
He caught him like a small child.
Says to count him out.
J.D. Drake now trying to get the feeling back in his phalanges.
I think you better check the carpals, the metacarpals.
What about carpals?
We're talking about bones in the head. Never mind.
Oh, carpal, okay. J.D. Drake now just waiting. Oh.
Scoop! Down he goes. Here comes J.D.
junkyard dog there.
J.D. Drake has such an old school offensive plan of attack every time I see him inside the squared circle. It's not something you see very often, but it's tried and true. It was effective then, it's effective now, and he shows everything he's learned over the years, better in a squared circle. And right now, he is taking it to Baron Black.
J.D. Drake in full control and using his body weight to his advantage. Baron Black swinging his hips there, smart move. Now working the body. Off the rope, sunset flip, trying for it.
I thought he was going for a hip attack instead. A 360 splash from J.D. Drake. Did you expect that? I sure didn't. The agility of the big man. I don't think Baron Black expected it either.
What a shot to the face.
You can see him still favoring that hand. But not so much that he's unable to deliver another one of those thunderous chops.
Well, you saw his face right after he delivered the chop. I know he regretted it immediately.
Well, you got to do what you got to do to win here. He got into this fight. Now he's got to get out of it. The best way to do that if J.D. Drake is to try to win. Oh, big chop from Baron Black.
Baron Black now doing what he can to win. Whips him off.
A few extra decimals on that one. Shades of Magnum TA. Nice belly-to-belly cover. Near fall. Baron Black kicks out right in the nick of time.
Great move.
This crowd giving J.D. Drake an earful. An earful of jeers, that is.
What about beers?
It is not beer 30 yet, Stix. Take it easy.
You know, fans just gave me a beer.
Well, you better save it for later.
Oh,
We don't drink on the job here. Cover!
Sleep roll. A good old-fashioned sleep roll.
Well, he's got it hooked in deep. Baron Black is fading fast.
Baron Black going to sleep. Ref for the check.
This could be the end. Certainly spells trouble for Baron Black.
Better make sure it's not a rear naked.
Baron Black hand picked to replace Brian Pillman Jr.
I'm glad that Brian Pillman Jr. is here. Oh, what a move on the big man.
But Baron Black, it took everything he had to get him up for that maneuver.
So much momentum, so much strength just to deliver that move. Both men trying to find their bearings here. J.D. Drake back to one knee, back to his feet. Turns in.
Oh, wait a minute. J.D. Drake went for a huge right hand. Counters, though, constantly from Baron Black. He's one step ahead. Uppercut chop, uppercut chop, uppercut chop. Oh, Drake reverses the Irish whip. Gets caught with a clothesline.
That was a car crash.
J.D. Drake still on his feet. He is able to withstand the punishment. Swings and misses with another. Atomic drop. Oh, my God. Little 360 spin action on that knife edge chop.
That was a 4th of July firecracker right there.
Off the ropes, here comes Baron Black. Back elbow. Down goes Drake.
Woo! Finally gets the big man off his feet. He's going to have to
Drake
capitalize,
getting back up pretty quick. Snap German suplex.
What a German.
Baron Black, that full head of steam. Oh, gets caught with that elbow. Uh-oh.
Oh, my God.
Wait a minute. Black on top. He's got a crossface locked in. Deep. Baron Black with the crossface. Look at the big J.D. Drake give up here.
Ref says no.
Will he tap? Drake, oh, look at his foot on the ropes.
Baron Black forced to break the hold.
Able to maneuver his body in such a way that he's able to continue here. But how much was just taken out of J.D. Drake in that exchange?
Well, with the extra 4 seconds, too, Baron Black used that entire 4 count.
He's got to inflict as much damage as he can. It's hard to keep this big man down. And there you see why.
Jeez, did you hear that?
If you give J.D. Drake the opportunity, he's going to hurt you. Oh, wait a minute. Baron Black lands on his feet. Couple of chops. That was a big one.
Flips him off. Catches a knee. Three-piece of the biscuit.
My chest hurts after this match. Oh, another one with Baron Black. Uh-oh, he gets caught. He gets caught with a big Uranagi from J.D. Drake. Here he comes. Bowling ball. That was a damn wrecking ball coming in from J.D. Drake.
Bowling ball sets on. Now he's on the second rope. No way. No way. Top rope.
Top boots on nobody home. Nobody home with J.D. Drake. He's got him locked in that crossface again. Will he tap? Will he tap?
The ref says no. Center of the ring. Nowhere to go.
That's a damn near 300-pound man that just flipped in that ring. Oh, wait a minute. He's got the leg hook. He's got him hooked. Baron Black escapes. Uh-oh. Drake, though. DDT.
What?
Good night, Baron Black. J.D. Drake picks up an unbelievable victory.
With the DDT, Professor. With the DDT.
Oh, my God.
You know what?
I told you that there was going to be pain in that match.
I have mad respect for J.D. Drake. You can say what you want about the man. He came out here, he ran his mouth, but he backed it up, and he walks away with the W.
They don't call him the blue-collar badass for nothing. He laid it all on the line here in Jacksonville, Florida. He comes away with a victory. This crowd sure as hell ain't happy about it, but I don't think he gives a damn what they think. J.D. Drake standing tall at the River City Rumble.